What's up, guys? In today's video, we are going to be playing, reacting to Piggy Intercity official trailer. So, let's get into it, and then I'll break it down at the end. So, first I'll react, then I'll break it down. Let's go.
What if we could save the world? But why do that if we could save ourselves? We're all together in this place. Don't want for us to be displaced. Doesn't matter now, we're out of time, out of time. 1 minute woven tightly, and the next so far you can't find me. Is this what you want? I have no clue, but I know I must go alone. Can't do this anymore with you. We're all together in this place. Don't want for us to be displaced. Doesn't matter now, we're out of time. Of time.
What? What? There, this is what we already seen from Piggy. This is the base. That was just the like, image. And these are all different places, like the sewers, like there's the city, some like rundown city, another area looks like a school. This looks like an alleyway, looks like a road. There's like a bunch of areas. I'm not gonna go through all of them. Okay, so here we see, can we zoom in? Here we see a pig, a sheep, is that a wolf? And then I think a bird, one running through the grass. It's like, oh, an exciting
We
ride.
could save the world, but why do that?
Encounter a variety of enemies. So that's an infected hate fight. Why is it all black? I wonder if that means anything. Maybe it's just like, I don't know. Anyway, then there's another infected. Looks like a mole back there. And we're playing as a zebra. Okay, so that's infected. It looks like he's in some type of like subway area. Looks like a subway and maybe like a warehouse. I don't know, but whatever.
If we
Encounter. Oh, these are. Oh, cool. So it's not only infected that we fight, also like other NPCs. These are target NPCs. They can't be like people unless they have like a PvP mode that you can turn on where you can fight other people. But I doubt it because it just wouldn't make sense. So they're most likely NPCs. Maybe it's like another group that maybe we made like a bad choice and now they want to kill us or something. So that's why we're fighting them. Or that's just like a quest you can avoid. And we're playing as like a dog or something, I think. But yeah. Kind of like TSP, they would be against us, and then they would try to like hurt us or whatever. Those are it's either PvP mode or those are just NPCs that we just made bad choices and now they want to kill us.
save ourselves,
Okay, I think he's shooting. Yeah, that's an infected. He's shooting. Oh look, it has like claws and everything. It's like mutated. That's crazy. We might see those infected in like Piggy Misfits, which of course Piggy Misfits is gonna come out after this. For sure. Like 100% Piggy Misfits is coming out after this. No way Piggy Misfits is gonna come out before this. Um and then Yeah, so they're like mutated, and it seems like they're like on all fours running at us, or they're either just like in the middle of turning and he's just killing them early because like who wants to deal with that? So that's the one we saw in the Piggy Intercity teaser trailer. It's like cool. So he's shooting it with like an AK or something. I don't know what that is. And then you just got a rat or like a mouse loading up a bazooka or RPG in like a abandoned or like rundown city. Holy shoot, bro! That's like a whole hippopotamus. What the heck? So that's like a hippo, like I turned into like a infected, and now he's mutated. So it seems like the infected are gonna have like mutated forms now. That you have to kill them, and I'm assuming they're gonna be way stronger than normal. So you're gonna have normal infected and like mutated versions. So that's Katie. We've seen her before in like another teaser image on Twitter, where she's just in like this for sure in the base because in the original game there was a little like tent that was like a medical tent where people would go if they got hurt. Which I'm assuming now this is actually gonna have like gameplay. Like if you get hurt or like scratched by an infected, you can go there to back to base and like go to Katie and say, "Yo, help me out here. Can you like, I don't know." I don't think she's gonna be able to help us if we get if we get infected. So it's only if we get like hurt, like maybe we fall from a height or something. Because we get attacked by an infected, or we get like hit by an infected with like a bat or like a weapon instead of them. Because the only way an infected would actually infect you is if they scratch you or like make contact. You know, they make contact with you physically. Like a weapon won't turn you infected. That's like it looks like the mayor or something, or he's just really like that person just really whatever. But it looks like there's like a folder on the desk there. So it looks like he's like a mayor or like someone with high power. And maybe we asked him something, and I was thinking of like, so, oh wait, like, can you join me in my team, or can I join you? Because whatever. And he's probably like, let me think. And then that's for sure Baron. That has to be Baron, or it's just some random character, but it has to be Baron, especially you know, because of the new chapter. But I don't think Baron's alive anymore. When the TSP be like all infected, or maybe not. Maybe they joined the other team, that other team with Kitty and stuff. Oh yeah, because Kitty was there. Yeah, so the TSP members are for sure like still alive. That's probably Baron. It seems like he just chopped down a tree. He's really tired. Look, there's a well there. He's in front of a cabin. So they're like outside and whatever. I guess this is where Baron lives. Or this is just a random NPC that we meet, but it has to be Baron. Or it can just be a random player. But if not, if it's not Baron, it's either a random player or an NPC, another NPC. But it seems like he's holding an axe. He just cut down a tree, so now he's tired. This is probably like a cutscene of it. I think this.
To one for
This is like a tiger, a white tiger, working behind, like at a store, maybe. So maybe some stores are like have maybe like some stores have like maybe like some stores have like I don't know are still like running or like there's still survivors in there. Or again, it could be an NPC, like or it could be like a player, but I don't know at this point because it looks like a cutscene, so it has to be like an NPC. So yeah, he's working at like a store of some sorts behind the counter.
us to be.
And this guy, he looks like a soldier. He looks like Alphys. Like he's an alligator or whatever. And he's either at a library or at like some control panel. Look, maybe it's like a base or something. Maybe because there's a shelf, but that can't be a library because it would be like more wood type. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be the more dark wood. It wouldn't really be this white. Also, there's buttons behind them and like a computer screen. So I'm assuming this is like a lab, like a testing lab. Maybe that's a chamber. Chamber behind them is like, well, maybe that's where they put infected or something. They test them, test on them, which maybe that's how they turn mutant, or they just end up evolving over time. Like the longer they're infected. they evolve. Like maybe. So yeah. So it's about like a base or like a testing lab that he's working at. But it might be a base because he looks like he's like dressed up like a soldier. So
Displaced doesn't matter.
and build your own base, which is this is the shocking part. I didn't even know this was a thing. So like it seems like you can just like choose a plot of land that you want to build on, and then you can like build houses and all that. Maybe like it'd be like Bloxburg. There's like blueprints. You can like build certain like instead of having to build it by hand, like block by block, maybe you can build it and like make it so like this show building. You know what I mean? But it does look like you build it yourself because of this. Like, see how there's like no roof or anything. Now it looks like someone built it themselves. But maybe they just make their own. Maybe you can either like get a blueprint to make a certain building, and it'll just build it for you over time, or you have to actually place it block by block. Which I hope to do the blueprint run because I don't want to collect so many resources just to make a base. So like I'm assuming you could either hide in a base with another NPC or like other people, or you could just make your own. But I really hope that you don't have to place it block by block. I really hope that. Yeah, so it's a blueprint. So like, oh, medical hut blueprint, and then you click it and say build, and then you have the right materials, kind of like 99 Nights in the Forest. If you have the right materials or the right amount of materials, then it'll build it for you.
Now we're out of
And it seems like these people are NPC. Yeah, this is for sure. Like they built it themselves. You can tell. There's two wells right next to each other. What kind of like thing is that? And it seems like all these people are NPCs. Maybe it's like a mix of people and NPCs. Like I don't know. Maybe you could hire people, like actual players, to do work for you, or like this guy. Maybe it's either a player, which I doubt it, or it's just an NPC that you can like hire NPCs to like do work for you, which that would be nice. Yeah, then we get a closer look. It's like a female koala, and she's doing work, like chopping down a tree.
time.
And then there's a raccoon. It's just a bunch of NPCs just doing work, basically. And it seems like we have a group of friends. We have a mole, a pig, a bunny, and like a kangaroo. So that's cool. Seems like we're walking somewhere. So we're all together and we're like walking to like a, I guess like a place. Make impactful choices. Maybe like I don't know, like, hey, you want to join a group? Oh yeah, sure. Or like someone asks you, like, hey, can I join your group? And if you say no, then like I don't know, they get mad at you, and then they like attack you later on in the story or something. That's just a random guess. Me.
Woven tightly, and the next
Oh yeah, that supports what I was saying before. So you can either take like you can either go with people, or you can just like go alone and like whatever. Or maybe he made like a bad choice and now they're all like maybe they all ask, hey, can I join? Can we do you want to join our group? And you say no, and then they're like, okay, I see how it is. And now he's alone. And yeah.
so far you can't find me.
Really you wanna help me? Why? So I'm assuming this is like a quest with an NPC where he's saying, oh, I need help with something. Can you help me? And then he's like, "Oh, yeah, sure." I don't know, he's like, "Oh, I need help with something. Something's wrong." He's like, "Okay." And we're like, "Okay, sure, what's wrong?" He's like, "Really? You want to help me? Why?" And we're playing as like a panda. And is that another kangaroo?
What you want,
And then I think he selects it's the right thing to do.
I have
Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay, nice, nice.
but I know I
Explore the mainland. So you there's like loot chests, there's like loot boxes you can open to like get items. Which I guess that's makes sense. Yeah. Oh, well, I was kind of expecting that. Loot boxes with certain items inside instead of you having to find, like, search yourself, right? There's like loot boxes actually have items inside instead of just items just being placed on a bench and you have to find them yourself.
Must go on.
And they have emotes too, so cool. And you see on the side, there's like baseball bat standard, backpack standard. So it shows like their rarity and like what it is that you grabbed. So if you grab like a new item maybe that you haven't seen before, or just like an item in general, it tells you what it is and its rarity. And yeah, so you can get, I'm assuming you can get items by chopping down trees, like a log, or you can chop down trees to get resources, maybe. Yeah, see, you chopped it down, and now you just got wood. So that can probably be used as like a resource. I could probably use it as like a resource or something. Or I could just, yeah, you could use it to like build something. Or yeah, you could just use, that's like the only thing I can think of is you could use it to build something. Or maybe like someone needs wood so they can build something and then you give it to them. It's like a quest or something. Yeah, so it's like just a montage of them breaking stuff and getting it. Like here he's in a cave with like a river or whatever, or pond, whatever. And he breaks a block of coal and he gives him the coal item. And there's mini games, so here's golf. I'm assuming you have to hit like each target or something. And like each target's worth a certain amount of points because he score here. So I'm assuming so the blue one gives you 2 points. Purple one gives you six, I don't know. Something like that. And there's bowling too. So this is just like little fun games you can do in the meantime. Maybe like if you're waiting for an update or you're just like have or you're waiting for like a new quest or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, bowling. I'm assuming if you get all pins, it's six. If you get two, you get two, whatever. Yeah. You get 6 pins, you get those 6 points, blah blah blah. Yeah. So like the points correspond to how many pins you knock down. And it seems like here, this last like cutscene, um, he's like seems like he's like about to make it to base. Maybe he got like really injured or something, and he didn't make it or something, and he ended up dying like before he could make. Maybe it's like the cutscene that plays if you're too late to make it to like to get help from Katie before you like die from like your injuries. Or he could just be turning infected. Like maybe he got scratched and he's trying to make it to Katie, but he didn't make it in time. So then he just ends up turning infected right in front of the base, or just dies in front of the base.
We're all together in this place. Don't want for us to be displaced. Doesn't matter now, we're out of time. Of time.
Yeah, so he dies basically. Just like because the cutscene that plays when you don't make it, like you don't make it in time to Katie. So yeah, you die. Yeah. Really, man. I'm really sad about this release date, but I guess take your time. But like, he promised it would come out 2025. I mean, I was kind of, I don't know. I kind of want it. I thought it would come out maybe January, but not March. Like, I didn't think we'd have to wait another 3 whole months. Like, we've been waiting for 4 years already. We don't need another 3 months to wait. But whatever, take your time, Minitune. Or Wizard, yeah, Minitune. And Wizard Watch and whatever. Take your time. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. See you guys soon. Bye.